I've been sitting here in this beautiful spot trying to figure out what to share with you for today, knowing that I'm also sending this to my email list. And I just feel like a broken record lately about taking care of yourself. I know a number of people are practicing at home right now, which I totally get. If you're on my email list, which you are if you're seeing this, maybe you're seeing it on YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Maybe you're seeing it on Instagram. Hi, Instagram. If you are on my email list, I am sending you today with this. If you're seeing it now, it's the other link. If you didn't get to, you should email me back. A little home practice. I was going to sell it, but that was when I recorded it a month ago or something, and now I don't feel like doing that. So let me just touch my face one more time, really leading by example. Okay. And so yeah, a little practice. It's not all that challenging. It has some hip rotations in it. It has some, basic rotations for the shoulder girdle and the hips and the sacrum and stuff like that. And yeah, it's suitable for anybody. You can make it more challenging, of course, like anything that I put out there. It's really easy to make things more challenging. Okay, so that's one thing, taking care of yourself. Oh, I might as well just mention that the podcast that came out is that also. It's called Self-Care is a Radical Act, and I would love it if you would go ahead and listen to it and let me know what you think. There's a lot of different ways of looking at self-care. I don't know if you're aware of this, but hand sanitizer is cool, but it's not the end all be all. You still have to wash your hands for realsies. You got to wash your hands. And in the email, I'm going to put an easy recipe to make your own hand sanitizer, because I hear that it's hard to buy. Well, I hear that it's easy to make. So I haven't tried it yet, but someone I know has, and it is successful. That being said, I said that before too. That being said, that's one of the things I like to say that is filler. So there's that. I'm thinking one of the things that we need to take into consideration with self-care as far as what is going on now in the public zone is not just leading by example, but talking about it a little bit with the people around you. Maybe somebody has questions. Maybe they have questions and they're not asking them. This is possible. I had one yoga student yesterday say, "Thank you for teaching." I had another yoga student say, "I'm not worried about me. I'm not worried about my kids so much, but I'm worried about my elderly parents that I take care of." So, we have to all exercise a little bit of extra caution just because it is best for everyone involved, right? We may not need that caution, but you don't know who else you're in contact with that does. Or you do know, you never know. We should also keep in mind that a lot of people in the United States died from the flu this year. I had set a timer on my phone and forgot. So I set timers to remind myself that I'm not going on Instagram for X amount of hours. Usually when I decide to record a video, I turn it off. So that's what just happened. And it's like, bam, I don't remember exactly what I was saying. Oh, right. I said the thing about a lot of people having passed away from the flu this year. This is the truth. But that doesn't mean that we should just throw this aside, because we don't know. It's better to weigh on the side of caution. It's better to weigh on the side of caution, I think. But don't go crazy. There's no need to go crazy. Some people are about to walk behind me. I'm going to pretend like I'm not looking at myself in a camera. Okay. It's beautiful here. Da, 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 da. They're taking pictures of plants. They're going to walk by soon. Do, 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 do. Mm-mm. Oh no. I just keep having these interruptions. I'm just gonna go with it. Edit, 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 edit. Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, apparently I have trouble pronouncing pretty basic words. In this week's podcast, I say the word scarcity wrong. The entire podcast wrong. I said scarcity. And I didn't notice. And there was nobody there to tell me. And then when we were editing it, Josh is like, "What is this? Don't you know how to say this word?" Oops. And there's no way I'm redoing that. So, I mean, I'm sure if you pay attention to these videos, you realize that some of my words I pronounce probably a little bit off. I don't know, right? Right? I don't know. Anyhow, so let's see. This is going to my email list, and it's going to be the check-in, the daily check-in. Yeah, that's it. It must be the full moon energy, because I think everybody else has the energy that I usually get from the full moon. I'm zonked. Yeah, one last thing, right there. See where this path goes? Bam, behind me. When I got here, there was a fat coyote. I'll edit a little bit in right here. It'll be a ridiculous video though, probably all shaky, because I zoomed in and I didn't want to scare it away. Okay, now for reals, bye.